If you switch your gray parrot as food too early or way too late, you could seriously damage their health. Let me show you the exact age and the clear signs that most owners completely miss, so you can make sure your feathered friend stays healthy for years to come. Gray parrots are incredibly intelligent birds, but their nutritional needs change slowly and very carefully as they grow. A lot of owners don't realize that feeding adult food too early can lead to serious problems like malnutrition, weak bones that can fracture easily, and even frustrating behavioral issues like feather plucking or aggression. Getting their diet right from the start is one of the most important things you can do as a parrot owner. So let's break it down, stage by stage, starting from day 1. In the very beginning, from 0 to about 6 months old, we're in the chick stage. At this point, a baby gray parrot should only be eating a soft, warm hand-feeding formula. This formula is specially designed to be high in protein and calcium, which are crucial for building strong bones and feathers. They need to be fed multiple times throughout the day, just like a human baby. A critical point here: never ever give a baby parrot adult pellets or hard seeds at this stage. Their digestive systems simply can't handle it, and it can cause severe health complications. Next, we move into the weaning stage, which typically happens between 6 and 12 months. This is the most delicate period, and honestly, it's where most owners make mistakes because they rush the process. During weaning, you start to gradually introduce new foods alongside the formula. Think soft pellets that have been soaked in a little water, small pieces of cooked vegetables like sweet potato or carrots, and a tiny amount of small seeds to encourage foraging behavior. The key here is gradually. You slowly reduce the amount of formula you're giving them as they start to accept more and more solid food. This transition teaches them how to eat independently and explores different textures. Rushing this can create a picky eater or even cause them to lose weight dangerously. So, when is the perfect time to make the full switch to an adult diet? The ideal age is between 12 and 18 months. This is when your gray parrot is physically and developmentally ready for a complete adult food regimen. But what does a healthy adult diet even look like? It's not just a bowl of seeds. The foundation of their diet, about 60 to 70%, should be a high-quality formulated pellet. These pellets are designed to provide balanced nutrition that a side-only diet completely lacks. On top of that, you should offer fresh vegetables every single day. Things like dark leafy greens, bell peppers, and broccoli are fantastic. Seeds and fruits should be given in very limited quantities, more like a treat than a main course, because they are high in fat and sugar. And please remember, this final transition to a full adult diet isn't an overnight swap. It must be done slowly over 4 to 6 weeks. You'll mix a small amount of the new adult pellets in with their current food, and slowly increase the proportion of the new food while decreasing the old. But how do you know for sure if your specific parrot is ready? Look for these 4 key signs. First, they are eating independently and confidently. They aren't begging for formula anymore. Second, they have a strong beak, and you can see them chewing and crushing things with ease. Third, their weight is stable. You should be weighing your parrot regularly during this time to make sure they aren't losing weight. And fourth, they show a natural curiosity about solid foods. They're interested in what you're eating and are willing to try new things. If your parrot starts refusing food or you notice their weight dropping, that's a red flag. Slow down the transition immediately and give them more time. Let's quickly cover the most common feeding mistakes we see. The number 1 mistake is switching their food way too fast, which can cause digestive upset and stress. Another huge one is feeding a diet that consists only of seeds. This is a recipe for nutritional deficiencies and a shortened lifespan. Not offering a variety of vegetables is another common pitfall. And finally, a modern problem: copying feeding trends you see on YouTube or social media without consulting an avian vet. Every bird is an individual, and what works for one might not work for yours. If you want a healthy, happy, talking gray parrot that lives a long life, nutrition is everything. It's the foundation for their physical and mental well-being. Get it right, and you'll have an amazing companion for decades. I hope this guide has been helpful. For more science-based bird care tips that you can actually trust, make sure to subscribe to Pet Health and Care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.